some body check-ins. Welcome ourselves into this space. So go ahead and spread out. Ground your feet. I'm going to have you guys close your eyes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, however that is for you. So take a deep breath in. And release. Take another deep breath in. And release. Now I'll have you guys open your eyes, and we're going to expand that breath just a little bit more. So I'm going to have you go down to the floor, bend your knees, really feel relaxed in your body. Take a deep breath in. All the way up, stretch into the space. And release and shake down. We're going to do 2 more like that. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. And release. And 1 more. Take a deep breath in. Stretch into this space. And in this one, feel free to add a sound. And release. Ooh. Okay? So I'm going to have you just stand, balance your weight, rock side to side, kind of just loosen up. All right? So you're going to start with your head. You're going to move it from side to side. Don't really force the motion. Just allow your head to come into the space. Remember to breathe. And you'll take that movement, bring it into your shoulders. This is more just isolating each part of your body and letting it introduce itself to the space. You seeing how it's feeling. So roll your shoulders back, move them side to side. Maybe add just a little bit more movement to them. Shake. Take that energy out into your elbows. Really explore with circles, stretching side to side. You'll continue that out into your wrists and your hands. Really think about how your hands want to explore the space. Each individual finger. Now you'll take that and bring it into your chest and your spine. Make sure you're gentle with your movement. Then you'll take that down into your hips. Really exaggerate the stretch. The hip circles, you can go forwards or backwards. Just think about new ways of moving your hips that just feel good. And you'll take that down into your knees. This one's fun because you can start playing with level and height. Then you'll take it down into your feet. Really think about stomping, making contact with the ground. Rolling from your toes to your heels. And then we'll take that energy, bring it back from your feet into your knees, a little bit faster than when we started, to your hips, your spine, your shoulders, elbows, hands, and your head. Welcome to the space. So you'll feel you're a little bit more loose. We're going to introduce some sound before we start the rhythms. So go ahead and take a deep breath in, and you're going to release with the most natural sound, whether it's a sigh, an om, a grunt. So go ahead and take a deep breath in. And release with the sound. Other ways that you can make sound are actually by tapping on your body. So go ahead and just make a low hum or a low just ah, and you can exaggerate that with sound. Ah. There's also things that you can do with more force of like a bark, a groan. Woo! Ah! This is all areas in sound that we want you to just explore. Kind of push the boundaries and have fun with it. So now we'll just start by walking. Okay? This is where we enter flow. And you introduce your movement and your body to the space. And this is where one movement connects to the next. Make sure that your breath connects with each other. So breathe in, then to breathe out. Flow into the space with ease. You're not necessarily forcing the energy. It's associated with being very soft, feminine, circular. It doesn't have to be slow. Think about following the rhythm of the drum. And go through each part of your body. How would it flow into the space? Flow to anxiety. And if you really think about anxiety, if maybe you're not sure of how to move into this space, you're feeling a little awkward or uncomfortable, think about moving with that. Flow should start to unfold. You just start moving your body and don't necessarily think about it. You'll start to notice your breath is picking up a little bit. You're feeling more comfortable in the space. Continue to flow, and naturally, you'll start to want to express. This is where the rhythm starts to pick up. And you're going to enter into staccato. Staccato is where the energy starts and stops. So you more cut into the space, more jumping, expressive, exploratory. The breath is more of like a heartbeat rhythm. You take that built up energy and you kind of throw it out. Woo! We attach staccato to anger. You can attach it to playfulness, kind of what you're feeling. It's more expressive. expressing. Think about it, you want to do it, you go. You let it go. You're really preparing yourself to get to that place where you're ready to just kind of let go. So we're going to start to enter into chaos, where you take all that energy that you expressed, and we're going to let it kind of take over. Chaos is where you enter sadness, which most of the time we avoid. But what happens if you just go into it? Woo! This is where you want to take that energy and really pull it up, stir it up. Facial expressions. What would it look like to just let go? Reach this place in chaos where you start to feel tired. Start to breathe into that. And then from chaos, since you took that energy, you pushed through it. Now you can take back control. Take control of how you want to express. This is where we enter lyrical. And lyrical is associated with joy. But then it's also taking that rhythm and your body, the story of you and what you're experiencing, and you tell it. You express it. Basically you telling your story. You can use elements of flow or staccato. You can go into chaos, but it's ultimately exactly how your body wants to move. Start to notice how you're moving. Notice if there's patterns or certain movements that you do. And then try moving in a different way. What would lyrical look like for you in sound? Way to receive your story, and lyrical and the joy that it brings of you just expressing yourself is to smile. Think about what you're feeling. Express it on your face. Express it through your hands, your chest, your hips. We always think of telling our story through words, but dance takes off so many limits. At this point in the rhythms, you worked through some waves to find your body's story, to move with the energy around you. Take a moment to notice. Notice the people moving around you. Notice how you feel. To take whatever movement you're doing and gradually start to slow it down. As you go from lyrical, you're moving into stillness. Take your time with that to transition. You're moving into compassion for your mind, your body, your emotions, and the beauty of what you just did for yourself. Start to notice how your movements feel a little heavier. Kind of exaggerate it into that gravity. And start to slow down your breath. And then when you're ready, move into complete stillness. And just as we did the check-in with our body, really close your eyes, breathe deep, and do that same check-in just to yourself.